Now, when local authorities have had to save money to balance their budgets over recent years, it's often been youth services that have ended up becoming an easy target for cuts.
Well, now a new generation of youth clubs called youth zones are being opened up across the country to try to make up the shortfall. They've even got the royal stamp of approval from Harry, no less. And here in the studio to tell us more, Chief Executive of the programme, Kathryn Morley. Lovely to see you. What do these youth zones actually do? What are they hoping to achieve?
Okay, so youth zones are huge aspirational places for young people to spend their leisure time. Over 40 hours a week of open access every evening or weekend with positive adults, positive activities. And what they do, what they achieve is they give young people hope and belief in their future. And turn what is often a lack of opportunity into a huge range of positive opportunities.
How do they differ, though, from the sort of old-style youth clubs that I
Yes, same here. They're really 21st century, so full Wi-Fi throughout, very, very modern, huge range of activities in all different rooms all over the building, a bit like a huge sports leisure centre, but with huge amounts of glass, so young people can see into the activities and can get involved really easily, because removing the barriers to participation is really important for young people. So everything's modern. The old-fashioned youth clubs were a ping-pong table and a bat with no rubber. Yeah. Whereas everything is absolutely top drawer. They cost £6.5 million each.
So who pays for that?
Okay, so the local authority, they contribute half of the cost, and we raise the other half through philanthropic or donations.
But that's part of the key issue, because we know youth funding has been cut from local authorities. £3.5 million quid's a lot of money to find.
Yes. No, it is, but it's a worthwhile investment in young people, and it will pay dividends over the future. The running costs are really more of the issue for everybody, really. And what we do is we create a partnership between the local authority and local business leaders, and between them they fund the youth zone ongoing. And that's the key part of it's easy to build a large exciting building, but what you need to do is staff it with fantastic staff.
So is that sort of looking then at this CSR, corporate and social responsibility, and that's when businesses decide to put some of their money back into the community?
Yes. So private individuals and businesses, they support us, and often they come from that area or their businesses in that area, and they really value that there's something tangible that they can contribute to that will help change that area for themselves, their employees, and the place that they were brought up in and made them successful.
So they actually invest in their
area. Yeah.
How do you keep them tied into the deal? How do you keep the commitment forthcoming every
because
year?
It's so tangible, and they can come in any evening or at the weekend to see young people and to meet young people, and they get involved in all sorts of ways, volunteering. It means that they fully understand the value, and business people in particular like to see a return on their investment, and if they can come in and see the benefit to young people, then that keeps them funding ongoing.
Obviously knife crime is a huge issue at the moment. I mean, there's talk about how youth clubs can help against these sort of issues. Presumably you have to tackle it head on. It's not just something that you let sit in the background. You need to talk about these issues in these sort of centres.
Yeah, so youth zones operate on a range of levels. One is giving young people safe spaces to go in their leisure time, to enjoy and do positive activities rather than left hanging about on the streets. But also, once you've got young people in a youth zone, there's huge opportunity to chat with them, and through the positive relationships that we create, you can have all sorts of conversations that you might not be able to have at school or with your family. And so we'll be talking about the issues around the fact that if you carry a knife, you're more likely to get stabbed, you're more likely to get hurt. And we try and inspire young people to feel able to be knife-free.
Kathryn, really good to talk to you. You sound very positive, and as I know there's a fine young gentleman stood in the corner of the studio as well. It looks like does he go to a youth
yes,
zone?
Yeah, Blackburn Youth Zone.
He looks very happy as well. We should have got him on camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, really good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.